Hello ladies, I have a new journal to share with you. It's my Penpal journal that I've made to store all my letters and postcards I get. And it's been taking me a while to make. And by the way, I hope this tablecloth isn't too distracting. It's the tablecloth I use when I craft. I do not have a craft room, so I sit at the dining table, and I use this one because it's got this plastic coating on it. This book was made out of palm leaves and stuff, covered with palm leaves and fibres and wood and stuff, and I didn't like it, and neither did my mother. She gave it to me and told me I could do with it whatever I wanted. So I painted it white, and then I covered the front and back with birch trees tissue paper. And you can tell the texture from the leaves that it's made out of, and I don't mind that. I think that's okay. And here at the front, there was originally kind of a picture painted on sand with lizards. And this just said CDs down here. I just, covered it, painted it over and covered it with flowers and charm. And the back is just plain tissue paper covered with Mod Podge. And the closure is an elastic band. I found these pretty cool bookmarks at the local supermarket in a clearance bin. And I thought they were quite perfect. This book had originally a lot of pockets for storing your CDs in. I just covered all the pockets with all types of paper. This is wrapping paper. And this tissue paper was in the book when I got it. This here I just created a flap, and this is a brev, which means a letter. And this is just thickers, and this is jelly print. This is a stamp that I got from Susan, so thank you, Susan. And I used the wrong kind of adhesive at the first page, so it's a bit crinkly, but I don't mind. As you can see here on the back, it's not perfect, but it's okay. And I made a pocket here. And this is jelly print paper, and this radio I got from Jonna, so thank you. This is some decorative paper that I bought at a local crafts fair, and it was expensive, but I just had to have it because I loved it. I just loved it. And this is an ad that I cut out of a ladies' magazine from '56, I believe. And I just backed it and made it into a tuck spot. This is jelly print paper. This is a page from a German book from, the 70s or 80s. It's pretty old. And this is a letter that a Danish painter wrote. And it was in a local ad, and I just cut it out and backed it and made it into a tuck spot. And this is just a stamp. And as you can see, I made a tiny pocket down here. It's difficult to do with one hand, but there's one here down where I can tuck tiny stuff in. Here is a huge pocket, and I made it out of a picture that I cut out from a Swedish book on Swedish art. I thought it coordinated pretty nicely with this scrap of jelly print. And here the tissue paper was torn, but I don't care. It's okay. And this is scrapbook paper, and this is another one of those ads from the 50s. I made into a tuck spot, and a sticker. And here's a flap. And this, again, it crinkles a bit. This is from a magazine. It's a magazine cutout. I believe this was an ad for a Canon camera. And this is just scrapbooking paper and a stamp. I think I got that from Jonna, so thank you. Decorative paper, scrapbooking paper, and this one I got from Susan. he's just so adorable. So I just tucked him in here, and he peeks out of the pocket. Oops. This is from, well, kind of a brochure or something that a Danish artist made. He makes these out of ceramics, and they look like something from the Moomins. I really like them. So I used that one, and then I made this kind of top spot where you can put something, slide a letter on underneath. And here is some more jelly print, and I made a belly band. And this one, this is an old ad for apple jelly, and I got that from Jonna, and you can see it stops things from sliding all the way through. This is wrapping paper. Actually, I do believe it's Christmas wrapping paper, but I don't care. I really like it. So I've used it in here, and this die cut I got from Laurie, and I made it into a tuck spot. And some more scrapbooking paper, and this ad, I got that from Jonna as well, and that's a tuck spot too. And this is the last page. This is handmade paper. It's really busy, but I quite like it. And I used this paint chip. I got that from Debbie, I believe, in that postcard swap on Junk Journal Junkies on Facebook. And I just made it into a tuck spot. So that's my journal, ladies. I hope you like it. And I will be back soon to share with you how I've used my remains of the day journal so far. I will be back soon. Bye!